want some food, Sam? Yeah, look. He's gas. He's hilarious. Well, what we got here? Now, we have to get the kettle back on. The oven's on. Then we wash our hands. Bit of lime scaling right over. Moving out. David, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while, David. I hope you're well. Nothing special happened this evening. I'm half asleep. Just had a doobie. Yeah. It was one of them. Waiting on some more stuff later. Anyway. How are you, Luke? Good to see you, my friend. I'm doing a bit of dinner. I'm doing a bit of dinner. Can't be arsed, but it's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you, Luke, too. Yeah, I'm sure you're the same as me, David. Now, the kids are not here tonight, so we are very lucky, me and Jade know, like, that the kids go to their dad, and they're supposed to go to their dad. They've always wanted that. But sometimes it can be a bastard because it breaks routine, and they come acting like, you know, but it's nice to have just no screaming and shouting. Elia, what's happening? So I just thought I'd do a live and have a little chat, guys, and make a cup of tea, because I know one of my faults, and one of my faults is I consume a lot of cannabis when I'm on live. You know, it's a habit. You know, especially if you're rolling spliff after spliff, and I've known that for a while, and I tend not to do a live when I haven't got as much or whatever, because I feel a bit out of place, you know, if I'm being a critic on myself. So that's why I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go live, because I'm waiting on some stuff later. I've been a bit down in the dumps, and I said, fuck it. So again, this is the reason why I'm going live. It's not because I'm celebrating a great day around. It's the opposite. It's like I feel a bit and I said, fuck it, I'll go live. Well, Luke, I'm fucking a little bit of water in the hair, you know. I don't think I've showered today yet. I don't think I've showered yet today, honestly. It's been one of them. I think I'm in the same clothes as yesterday. But I've got the oven on and we're doing some salmon. I got my medication again, which is good. Got the old sertraline, you know what I mean? Got the old Sertro. Got the old Sertro. You know, I hadn't got them for a few days. Yeah, right. I done my hair for. Look at the bald patch. I mean, we dropped the kids off. To their dads, so I usually put a little bit of, you know what I mean? What are you looking out the window at? Yeah, I do have nice hair. Yeah, you can look out that window, but I do have nice hair. So I'm just putting on some salmon. There's a big bag of salmon in here somewhere. Oh yeah, no. So tonight we're having salmon. Good to see you, Blue Bees. How are you doing? I can't make you a mad Ard. Good to see you, Luke. He's actually fast asleep upstairs, waiting to see some videos, Luke. We took some videos, I haven't put them up yet, of, it's very uncommon for the male cat of a different litter to get connected to it, to one of the last kitten that's left, Ginger we call him, or Ed Sheeran. And We came home today and they were snuggled up to each other like they were human beings. Oh man, it was unbelievable. So it's the dogs I'm more pissed off with. The dogs are there and they're bleeding, barking and yapping and humping the pillow and biting and scratching. Cats are great. Cats smell good. They look good. You know, they'll make their head bumpy and go, and you're like, oh. The dog's just looking at me like trembling because he's starving. He won't eat his dry food. He's waiting for fresh food. He's not getting fresh food. So all day he's looking at me. And I'm like, you're not getting it. And like, you're gonna hear food sizzling now in a minute, and you're gonna be drooling, almost having a stroke. But you're not getting any because you're not eating your dry food. And we buy a 25 kg bag of dry food. Swear to God, look, Samson's eating. I think Samson's in there eating. Gave him some of the dog food. Oh no, yeah, he did. Samson just finished, little fat bastard. And look at 20 kg or 15 kg of dog food. And they think they turn the nose up it. I'm a spiteful little bastard. Like I'm one of them that will put 5 pebbles in the bowl. And they look at me going, and I'm sitting there, I don't even eat. I know they can hear me and smell me eating in here, but I'm like, you can't even look at me eating now, motherfuckers. You aren't even getting the privilege of looking. You can smell it and imagine it. But you still have to eat your dry food that costs me fucking money every month. Anyway, we got fish fillets. So good. Oh yeah, well, honestly, Bluebees, I've got a few videos. I love me cats now. Good to see you, Mina. Everybody who's in there, you's all mean something here because he's giving me a bit of time. I'm just having some pink fillets here. Good to see you, Cooper. Cooper, if you're the same Cooper from a long time ago from Jude's channel, he was very worried about you, and so was I. Like, you know, and we were thinking, what the fuck happened though? So if that's you, welcome back, my friend. Sammy just went out, he was here a minute ago. I'll go, Nala and Sammy are outside. And the little fella, any minute he'll come, any minute he'll be running around here. Get your ass down from that sofa, you little shitbag. Yeah. Oh yeah, leave the room for 5 minutes and you think you can get up and scratch? Hell no. Big dog. I'm the big dog. I think Sammy and Kieran, oh there he is, look. He's fucking hilarious, the two of them. There's Sammy. And Mammy was out here a minute ago. She was sitting there all day. Hey Sam. But Mammy was around here a minute ago. I don't know where she's gone. She might be in the tent. They have a little tent. They love the little tent now. No, she's not. But anyway, my missus is upstairs having a little lie down. How are you, Hamo? And good to see you, Cooper. Maybe we'll have a chat one time on Instagram or something if you want to, you know. It's just because you were a good person and we were thinking, what the fuck, you know. Here I am, still talking shit on YouTube. But, right, I need to stop. Sometimes I'll be walking around like a lunatic. Wash my hands first of all. Turn off the hot water because my missus wanted a bath. Close that because it's cold. So yeah, you can just stick with me for a little while. I'm good, Hamo. I'm good, Hamo. I'll call you Hamo. You know, Jude and me, we've all kept in contact, Cooper and all that. We've lost a few along the way and gained a few, but still the same. Talking on YouTube, trying to get through life. Bluebees, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming in. You're blue for a reason, so you must have been polite and great in another chat. And you know what I mean. Just washing my hands here, guys. You know what I mean. I'm not a dirty bastard. You'd be surprised, guys. Maybe it's an English thing. But you'd be surprised. Maybe it's an English thing, guys. But you'd be surprised how many people are like, oh no, I don't drink cups of tea in other people's houses. Oh no, I never like, did you wash your hands before that? And I was like, yes I did. Yeah, I know how to wash my hands just because I'm Irish. English are mad, like I know so many people who know. When I go out I don't use any type of glass, because glass can, I only use certain, I bring my own cup and all. It's like, whoa. Me, just want to make some fucking fish. So what I do, let's stick with it right now. Stay with me, guys. I'm after having a bit of biff there. I've been in bad mood. My money was 5 days late, maybe even a week late. Loads of direct debits, you know, £3, £9.99, £7, £20 here. They've all been no money in your account. And it pissed me off because I was doing very well. I was doing very well, like no, not owing anybody money, not in debt, paying all my bills. My credit score was going up, and then boom. And then I heard that because sometimes on the system, it's like if you're being paid 2 paychecks into one period and some shite. I was like, oh, yeah. So, well, thanks very much, Blue Bees. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, I'm feeling a bit down in the dumps. Like, this is why I came live, as in, like, I can be my own worst enemy. You know, I like sharing my, even if it makes me vulnerable to attack, you know, or stigma. I just talk because I've always felt I'm a little bit fucking different, you know, just a little bit. Calm down. Can everyone just slow down and explain things a little bit more slowly and politely, please? You know what I mean? Even when you're a little nipper, you know what I mean? And you know, to some people, you're a waste of life. You're a waste of space. You don't have a job. Fuck you. Go hang yourself from a tree. Some people think that. Some people you wouldn't even expect think that. Other people think, you're doing all right. You're doing all right, mate. You know? But I've been a little bit, my money was late and I've been a bit grumpy about that. You know, it's not my missus's fault. And then also, you know, if I'm honest, I need to change my behaviour. If I'm honest, I need to change my behaviour when it comes to the weed and the cannabis, because it can be as bad as anything else if you're spending all your money on it. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying I am. I do spend a large chunk of my expendable income on my medical stuff and all that. But if I'm just being honest with you, we have to, like, I've had this feeling in my head for a while, because I had to ask my missus for a lend. I had to ask my missus for a lend. I don't often, even she said it to me today, you never have to ask me. So, but I bought a new device, which was 120 quid, and maybe done a few bets or whatever. And over consumed my medicine. And like, I don't go a day without, like, I never go a day without. Why would I? I don't want to. But, like, can I? Should I? Do you know what I mean? Or do I just need to lace up my boots and say, fuck it, you little prick, you can only have 3 joints a day. Who do you think you are? I bought a new vaporizer and all that, which microdoses. I have 2 vaporizers now, but it's getting out of the habit. I know sometimes people think, oh, Finn, but you're always smoking piff, and now you're saying it's bad to smoke piff. I'm not. I'm just saying, if we're honest with ourselves, and you're waiting on payday and you're a bit stressed because you're running out of this and all that, well, then it has control and you've lost control. So I want to take some control back. So I think I've only had 2 joints today or something. Yeah, thank you very much, Blue Bees. So, and there's 8 people in. Look, I'm just making dinner. My missus will say, look, well, it won't be fucking ready by the time you stick it in. But I just get me fillets and we stick them in tin foil and put a bit of seasoning in it, wrap them up, stick them in, bing bang bosh. And we're having a thing called quinoa. Get off the weed, get a job, stop looking and say, fuck you, Jordan Hall. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that, mate? How about you stay in the chat and tell us a little bit about yourself, you wanker? There's money in that savings tin right up there. I just haven't spent it. I was just being open and honest. There's people out there that do have no control over the consumption. I do. I've got about 2 grams there. I could be rolling one right now, but I ain't. I'm just saying, in general, tobacco is one of the most addictive substances known to man, and I need to cut that habit. Why do I have to use tobacco with my cannabis? You know, there's no need. So it's adapting to vaping. Vaping is microdosing. I brought it in. It's a microdoser, and I think it's 0.3. You know, so like if you use that throughout the day, I mean, your consumption goes down by 70%. You know, but there's no need to. I do have a job. It's called looking after 3 kids. 3 kids, 3 crying, hungry, eating, shitting, walking, schooling kids. 2 dogs. I did have 6 cats, now I've only got 3. But, you know. Right, let's get this into the... Right. We've got 1, 2... Oh, you're getting a pack? 4. Okay, now that's bad. Usually you get like 6. Men, there's no men laughing at me, brother. Don't try and you won't look in this chat, believe me. My missus offered me a blowjob a little while ago. I said no. I'm just about to make dinner. I'm getting a half ounce now in about an hour. I've got THC oil coming tomorrow, as well as 2 different strains, platinum garlic and strawberry cake. You know, there's a Macmillan Day on this Saturday. I've been invited to by a guitarist, the fella that teaches me guitar, and he said it changed from an early morning thing to a whole day thing, because all the restaurants have agreed to stay open or close and give food and all that, and the pub is opening early, all this type of stuff, and I've been invited up, so that's exciting. You know, that's really exciting because it's all for cancer. You know, and yeah, so I'm kid free actually this weekend, so you know that's something to be positive about. You know, they go to spend time with their dad. You know, well, his nanny, he doesn't look after them, I do. He pretends to look after them. I actually look after them. Oh, here he is! Yay! Here he is, yeah, okay. Yeah. Jordan, you may have come in here before, like, you know, there's no problem in having, my own mother would take that job. My own mother doesn't like that I'm on disability. You know, there's no problem. Hey, buddy, there's no, you know, who would employ you? Ask me that. If you were an employer now, and you had 3 men in front of you, one who went to college and knew a bit about and has a good education and good background, one that done an apprenticeship, lost his job because the place went into liquidation, and then one that was on drugs for 22 years, doesn't know his arse from his elbow. Which one would you hire? So it's not about that. You have to realise that which companies out there want to hire someone who's 22 years behind everybody else. Do you know what I mean? Which companies are willing to give people that chance, you know? Like, the world is tough, like, you know, the world's a tough place, like, you need to earn your way, but, like, there's also space out there for recovery, for growth, for preparation. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? The laughing at me is what I don't say. There's no need to, you know, if you want to laugh, go and look at a comedian's channel. I'm making dinner. I can be quite nasty and rude too. I think we all can, you know. I never go into anyone's channel and chat shit. I never go into anyone's channel and chat shit whatsoever. I honestly, I couldn't think of anything more boring to do, like, you know what I mean? Right, this is going to go on top. I'm just going to put some seasoning on because that wasn't big enough, so. And then just put a bit of pepper on it, blah blah blah. Not really salt because it's already salty, but I'll put a little bit on it. You know, you fixtures, yeah. How are you, Fran? What's happening, Frano? I understand Jack, and I understand anyone else in there who's I'm buzzing. I'd swept shit for 20 quid. Yeah, so would I, yeah. Well, thanks, Jordan. There's no harm in having a problem. Like I told you a minute ago, I was bitching. There's nothing even wrong. I was having a bit of a bad week. My money didn't come in. You know, my universal credit was a week late. I was panicking. I was angry. I was thinking, yeah, because I have to pay my rent. My rent is 800 quid, guys. I'm just like you. So I have rent, water, lecky. I have it all just like you. So, you know, I'm private renting. I'm not in a fucking... This is my partner's house. I rent a fucking flat. But the flat is in a crackdown area. You know, so I spend a lot of time here. And, bollocks, I forgot to spray them. Doesn't matter. A little bit of salt. A little bit of paprika. Good to see us all in here, honestly. Hold on, let me just have a voicemail to listen to. Hold on. I have a voicemail to listen to. Bit of paprika. Now, I've no lemon or limes or anything like that, but that's usually... What else have we got? There's no need to overdo it. That's it. There's no need to act all fucking crazy. Hey, he's eating egg. There's no, honestly, guys, sometimes you can take me with a pinch of salt, and I take other people with a pinch of salt too. You know what I mean? There's no harm in anyone saying, look, I think you can do better, why you should be working. But gives people a chance to explain. My partner doesn't want me to work, she's told me. We've sat down and had this conversation loads. She obviously thinks one day it would be great to go back to work and have some independence, but she's like, right now when the kids are young, the reason why I split up with the fellow I was with for 15 years is because he didn't want to spend time with the children. He says the children like being around you. Do you know what I mean? Whether they say it or not. And she was like, I needed security. I needed someone who wouldn't mind dropping them off to school. I wouldn't mind taking a day off work to go to a recital or whatever it's called. Do you know what I mean? I got the girl because of my personality. He has the job. He has the money. Puts all the money in Grandad's house in the floor safe. And he has the money. I got the woman. I'm getting married to her. So it's, you know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks. Obviously I have something that I'm providing to my partner and these children other than monetary value at this moment in time. So this goes straight in, right? Straight in. And it's good to see you, Fran. And John, everybody come in and tell me who's it. There's no point in coming in and telling me about your fancy cars or anything. Like, we in this chat and a few other chats, we just talk about, we're not doom and gloom, but we say, this is what happened to me today. My head's fucking wrecked. Have you ever been through that? Honestly, that's the type of shit. People can correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I try to give people a daily vlog about why my head is fucked, what did I do wrong, how can I change it, Some people are on the dole, or on the sick 20 years and all. I've been on the dole for 2. This is my second year, like, do you know what I mean? Right, these are going straight in. Where's that? Straight in, boom boom brush, like a kilo, straight into a fucking banana load, straight into that. Half an hour, and then we eat it. We have quinoa. Yeah. It's good to have a laugh and a joke as well, guys. Like, oh shit, I have to listen to this. I have to listen to this voice now. Hold on. Tonight, Matthew, I want to be me. So anyway, yeah, we're about to. So what we're gonna have with it, that's salmon, quick and easy. We didn't want it heavy and waiting around and frying and all that. We just wanted. Look, this is what I like about cats. See, people say they piss all over your house. No, they don't. They go in their little box. So yeah. So anyway, I went on a rant there, did I? We have this stuff here. Well, we have some couscous, but we also have something called quinoa, quinoa. Oh, this stuff. This mad stuff. We've got some quinoa. My missus likes it. Yeah, roll the joint, twist it at the end and light. Yeah. I have one doobie left. I've just got off the phone with the fella. He says he's not around till 7:30, which means 8:30. Which I've only got one doobie left, literally scraps and all that, but it doesn't matter. My neighbour needs some as well, actually. So we've got white and red quinoa, plant-based, mad stuff, madness. 80% cooked white quinoa, whatever that is. 19% cooked red quinoa. Pretty healthy. Having that. We're having couscous, and we had eggs already today, maybe a few. I think we've got a salad or something. Got some salad, yeah. Got some tomatoes, got some other tomatoes, a few little bit of cheese. Are you hungry, mate? Here, look, let me get your food. Now, I never had a cat in my life. Hey, Bob. Just quinoa. Okay, Bobs. Okay, Bubba. I've never had cats in my life, but like, how can you not fall in love with something that's so adventurous and cute and, you know? What are you doing? What are you doing? Here's your food. Make him. Oh yeah, and that's nice stuff. Here, look, I'll put it over here for you. What are you doing? Oh, you're a good boy. You're growing up so quick, aren't you? Oh, you're growing up so quick, my little man. Ow. Well, that's the thing. That yeah. I think so. Yeah, it was promised to someone, but that person was very rude and inconsiderate when we had to bury our dear Kira. So, you know, I've been a bit stressed with the animals though. You know, it's easy for people to say, "Oh, shut the fuck up, Finn." But I had 6 cats here, and all for while she was pregnant for a few weeks, and then it was every day making sure they're all getting enough milk and where are they. And now it's kind of calmed down a bit. I'm kind of thinking it'd probably be better if he did go. How are you doing, Garden? What's happening? 7? 7 cats. Yeah, we had 7 cats. Yeah, so look, anyone who I missed in there, if there's anyone in there I missed that said hello, welcome. I'm having a chat, and I just want to this is my socialising. This is my socialising. If anything, it's the easy way out of socialising, because when you put your StreamYard on, people can come and join your live and talk, but that means you split control of it, if you know what I mean, and a lot of people are not uncomfortable with that. And some people want to join, and then some people get turned off, say, "Oh, I wanted to go on, but I didn't want to listen to that cunt." And so sometimes it's easier just to go live and talk shit. So we've got some microwave quinoa and salmon. Is that it, babes? That's a bit boring. Do you want some of them potato things from the freezer that you fry off? I've got the kettle on. We've got the kettle on there now. What else have I got? What else have I got? What else do I need? What else do I need? He's eating. Need to have a drink. Drink of water. Mash. Here. Yeah, I can't do mash. I won't be ready. You mad? That was a test. You're messing. I know you are. Mash. What do you think this is? That's going to coincide with the fish. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about the coinciding with the fish? Now, if someone had ADHD, they might lose their little plot. But I'm lucky I don't. I just have body dysmorphia, general anxiety disorder, chronic addiction, and suicidal ideation. Right, potatoes. Yeah, like you're telling me right at the very last minute, no. Any other house you'd be thrown out and hang it. Mashed potato. Some shit. And autism, crack on with them then. Come on, Finn, Jade needs a drink. Yeah, I need a drink too. Does she need a drink? I'm parching. I need a drink right now, I'm parching. So yeah, anyway, right. See, sometimes you have to pick the right time and all that. Now's not the right time to think about my consumption of. We'll talk about that later. But it's always interesting to know, like some people have a diary. Some people talk to their clinic quite regularly and say, "Well, I tried this and it didn't work, and I overconsumed, so this might suit me." This is just a fucking learning curve. That's what I like about it. You know what I mean? Yes, you cheeky, greedy, selfish, ex-junkie bastard likes to enjoy his cannabis with tobacco. But it also is the most expensive way to consume it, and the most addictive way. So, It's hard to admit stuff. Fuck it. I've got one joint left in the roll down here. At least I wasn't out there kicking someone's fucking front door in for a few fucking bicycle tires for a big round. Bit of brown now midweek. Take all their thoughts away. All the stress and all that. Bit of yellow. Alright, no, I told you to forget about it. I'm not doing upset to you. Forget about it. Bit of that now sometimes might take the old fucking edge off. No! Not on this side of the fence. You know what I mean? Well, how about you come down and you give me a hand? The fish is in, that one's my grade, and these will get, you're only getting a few potatoes. You're only getting a few. I forgot to take the drink. He's playing with his reflection. The cat is playing with his reflection. It's just me and the potato famine of 1859. When the English made us eat the grass and watch our mother cry, while they boiled and fried and mashed and stewed all our beautiful potatoes. So I'll hold my grudge while I put on the spuds, because I will not forget what they did to me and our potatoes. Sorry. Get carried away with myself sometimes, you know. But it comes into my head every now and again, every time I see a potato. Cunts. English don't even like potatoes. They pretend. Like a little potato, me. No, you don't. You only like it because you took it from us. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, it was the only crop we had. It's the only crop we had. Because it was easy to grow. It was plentiful. It matched the soil. And it was all we had. Because you could grow it in a dense area, or you could grow it densely in a small plot of land. Okay? So we relied on it heavily. And what happened was, the blight came along. Potato blight. Fucker! And it decimated our one and only crop, the only one we could grow. And yous took everything else all the way over to the British Isles, and we all had to eat grass instead. So, excuse me if I had a little rant while I make the potatoes. This is sacrificial to us. This is just tea to us. Having some tea. What time is tea? You mean what time's dinner? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what time it is. I never timed the potatoes are finished boiling. That's what time dinner is. Ah, not potatoes again. Potatoes? Yeah, fucking potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. You know? We like our potatoes. You having potatoes again? Yeah. Jeez, you can't be having potatoes again, yeah? Really? Yeah. See, I can't focus on one thing. Woo! So I'll keep up with the second. See, I get really triggered when I see stuff, you know, potatoes. Fucking famine! Fucking kung fu. I call it kung fu. It's called kung shell or something. Kung wai. No mean like. It's just a potato. Someone said, you just have a potato. It's not just a potato. Haven't you heard of the magic of a potato gratin? That's a magical combination of cream and potato and garlic. Sliced very thin. Options are endless. Not back in 1959 though. Options were endless. The deaths were endless. Starving like dead rodents on the ditch of the road. Foam at the mouth, looking at used carts going by with the English flag on it. Like cows, just hungry cows. Half dead. Ate all that potatoes. So excuse me if I get a little bit frustrated that you tell me you want mashed potato halfway into the cooking process of the fish. No, no. Didn't let one fall yet though. See that? That just all would have let one fall now. Usually, I'm a bit particular. Usually I carve them when I peel them on the tap because I don't like that grinding feeling. But right now I'm going down my comfort zone to get it done really quickly. Treat it with respect and it will respect you back in return. People see this now going, yeah, that's why people don't want to eat in your house, Phil. That's why, because they hear you talking like that when they're in there trying to enjoy themselves. Yeah, but potato! Let's give her a little wash here now, let's give her a little wash. I'm just watching my starchy bones. Watching my starchy bones. Right now. I'm going to clean up your mess. Only dropped 3 pieces. Woohoo! 3 pieces. That's only one less than 4. Where is it? Yeah, so that pot basically got used for no reason. I might actually transfer it. I'm going to do a transfer. Transfer. I'm like a bleeding football manager here. like Roy Collins. Come over here, you. Tell your mammy on you. Where's the bleeding knife? Where's me bleeding knife? Jesus. I'm going to do it the Indian way. Oh, Jesus. Now we wash them again. Now, I should have been heating up the... I know. See, my missus used boiling water. I don't use boiling water because it makes the potatoes all starchy and shit. You need to start them off with cold water. Straight on. That's hot. That's hot like that. My mama told me that sometimes if you're really good and you say that that's hot, then that really means that that is hot. Put them back in there, in my brush. Right, now I need to sweep up the egg because I don't know where the little cat has gone. Ah, he's over there. Good to see you all. Well, no, my potatoes are in there. No, they're decent potatoes. Look, no dirt, no mess. Look, what the fuck? People are too quick to judge. Look at him. Look at my little boy. Oh, look at him. knows I'm talking about, and that's why. Right, so that one is actually broken. That's tripping. That's tripping the signal board at the minute. So do I. Oh yeah, so do I. That's why I take off the Babe, you're not meant to agree with the trolls. So, bit of the old, a bit of. Ding, 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 ding. Now, I never said this was going to be the most exciting channel, but you know, we're definitely doing a live today, brother. It's gonna piss rain. I need to sweep the floor again because the cats have all the egg everywhere. I'm gonna put this back on because I want a nice hot cup of tea or coffee actually. Ooh, nice coffee. Yeah. Now you're talking, Finn. Now I'm fucking talking. I'm gonna do a bong sesh. Bong sesh! Because I have enough for one joint, but if I use the bong, 2 sugars. How are you doing, UK Medical? Welcome in. I'm also a fellow patient. Good to see you. I'm waiting on some BM stuff at the minute, but I have ordered and paid for a prescription today of 30 mils of super lemon hazed 20% THC sublingual oil. They tried the 10% THC and I thought it was shit, so went with the 20. And I went with platinum garlic. And yes, I did that. And strawberry cake smalls. How are you doing, Sting? Hope you're all good, and thanks for joining me, guys. It's a Wednesday, the kids aren't here, so that's why I'm going to do a longer live. You know, no topic is off. No topic is a bad topic unless it's one of the weird ones we all don't like fucking rape and race and paedophilia. I don't want any of that shit here. I've got a little bit of, at very best, I've got really bad setup. But that's only gets you high and all that. There's no flavour profile there. But hopefully it might be a bit fresher later. I don't know. How are you, Mister? Don't be breaking up just because I'm using the sweet bush. See him? It's good to see. Yeah. How are you, Sting? Potato. I might have been getting given out today because they sell like peeled potato slowly. They look fine. They do. They're good looking potatoes. And then we've got some salmon in the oven. You know, which usually take about half an hour. Maybe less if you want. So on full blast there. This goes in the microwave. I'm not really hungry, but I think that's just my mind playing tricks on me. I've been waiting to get paid for a week. You've got guava, dog. Lovely. I've had grande guava on medical, like, it was nice. Just didn't like the price. Honestly, guys, I went for the cheapest ones on medical. I went out of my way to find it. One was 46 pounds or 48, and the other one was 43 pounds. The platinum garlic was 43 pounds after the, do you know what I mean, for 10 grams. 10 grams should be doing people a week. 10 grams, you know what I mean? I'm not even saying because my missus is watching. Doesn't matter. You need to start using vaporizers and the oil, the concentrate oil. Yeah, I'm making. Did you have to slam that? This is gonna whistle now. I'm gonna make myself a nice coffee. I'll bring my missus up a tea into the bath. She likes the herbal tea. Give her a peppermint, it'll help her stomach. For all that belly to belly action later. You know, all the good stuff when your belly buttons like make that noise. Do you ever get that when your belly buttons like kind of go? You're like, oh, we were really together, close there. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Kettle's done. Nice. Turn that off. Turn that down for a minute there now. Oh shit! I need to put some of that into that because I need that to start boiling quick. Come on. I need that to start. I need that to get up to temp. Wicked, because we need the boil with the mash with the boil, mash with the boil. Turn that down a bit. Yep. Do a live show one night, the night. Oh, yeah. I was just talking about that thing, you know. I've kind of got turned off. I did. It never comes into my mind, but I remember when we did do it a few times. Like a lot of people fall out with each other. Honestly, you might get a message while you're on stream. Get a message going, I don't like this one. Can you take him off? And you're like, what? And then the next day you'll get another message saying, oh, can you now? I'm never going on again because that person's not. You know what I mean? It's like, ah, fuck. So I best I'll just bring in one person at a time. I've got juice. That's why I can't make me coffee. But hold on. Let's try get some H2O into us. I call it juice, but it's just that diluted stuff. It's nice. Good to see you. How are you? Where are you from? Get to know us. I'm an ordinary man, I swear to God. Honestly, I am. I'm nothing special. I decided to go live this evening because, you know, my missus likes to take time now when the kids are gone to do our nails, have a bath, watch our programs without the kids disturbing her. You know, and I just do it live. Hopefully some stuff when it comes, it'll be nice. I'll keep my dinner for later. I'm not really hungry. I have my Jet Flash. Jet Flash is around here somewhere. So everything's going nicely there. The potatoes are going well. Yeah. Deb, free dive. We're watching from prison. Okay. Well, look, fair play to you. I hope you didn't do anything sick now. I've always had a bit of sympathy for people who rob cash machines and ATMs and armoured vehicles. I've always found it fascinating. Not when they shoot someone in the head. I'm talking about like in Ireland and stuff. Fuck it. Imagine doing a few lines of coke, sticking a belly on and riding with your mates. Oh, no one to say what? And then as soon as you get there, just jumping out going, give me the fucking money. It's a bit exciting to me. I'm too much of a pussy. I would not like to look at a judge and he goes, 9 years. Some people go, fuck it, go and see all my friends. I'd be like, nah, this is really not what I expected. It's a very, yeah, my brother-in-law is met staying with his wife, he was pissed, doing 12 years, doing 3 already. Okay. Well, look, enjoy that. Enjoy that one. The reason why I blocked you is because usually when people say stuff like that, 10 minutes later they turn around and they say, and I also slept with sister, do you want to hear about it, or some weird shit like that. I don't want that. Maybe I'm wrong, and you'll get through to me on a different one and say, look, you know, you're wrong. But usually when people say stuff like that, it's because they're trolling. And can't be having that. Can't be having the trolls. Right, so let's pour the juice down the drain here now. I've had enough of it. I only cut like 4 potatoes or 5. They're boiling now though. So yeah, don't be afraid to put something in the chat there, guys. I just blocked them because I didn't believe the story. Free time from prison. You know, come across my channel on YouTube. I'm sure anyone who's in prison doing time, the last person they want to look at is my ugly face. They want to fucking get in touch with friends, family, girlfriends, porn, law. You know. So yeah, but okay, look, we're here, we don't need to talk about what's on for dinner, we're doing it. Let me go get me Jet Flash, grind up a bit of material, I've only got a tiny bit left. Check my messages are all good. Oh shit. Just got a message off someone there. Right, okay. Back in 1 second, peoples. Right. This is the new vaporizer. Oh yeah, the fucking cat. The cat. I'm meant to sweep that up. That's the bloody cat. She picked it out of the bloody pot up here. Okay, so I have my sweeper in my hole. Bear with. Have my little pooper scooper here. Sammy, good to see you. Good to see you, Sammy. So right now, Samson and his brother or cousin, whatever he is, or uncle, he's trying to stop him from going into. There's the mummy. Trying to stop him going into where the dogs are. He knows how to get out the cat flap and all. He's only 12 weeks old. Yo. Hello. That's Mammy. That's her son, even though he's twice as big. And then he's chilling. You're not getting any salmon. I know you can all smell the salmon, but you're not getting any salmon. Oh, you kiss your mama. She works hard. She works hard, keeping us all safe. Good boy. Good girl, Nala. Good girl, Nala. Watch her scratch his face off now, watch. Told you. Hello, little fella. Hey. It's not a bad life, is it? Right, we got a potato. See, this is what I hate. The countertop gets a bit fucking full then, you know what I mean? Right. Put this away. Put that away. Don't need that. This is the water adapter. Obviously, I'm going to fill it up now, fresh for when I do one. But anyone who is interested in it, which is very interesting, you know, it's very interesting. If you're a medical cannabis patient, I know you find it interesting. You don't need to hide it or be afraid, because there's some people out. There's still stigma out there. But that's how you use it portably, you know. Take it out like that. The product is in there. But how I actually really like to use it is with the water bowl attachment. It works really well. Just load your material. Okay, hold on here. I'm having a bit of difficulty here. Okay. I should really just take this out. But, yeah. Hey! Sammy! Go easy on me. Go easy on me. Go easy, relax your pants. You try and play with them. Yeah, so that's how you do it. Look, you can load your bowl attachment in like that. So that's extra tight. So, and then you boom. So I think, very personally, it is a great way to consume your meds. How are you, Sam? And it's a really smooth hit. Well, so we'll do that later, after I clean it out. After I clean her out, you know. You know what I mean? Like, now, don't break my bones, Sammy. Right, now. Don't knock it. Hey, Sammy. Where's your food, Sam? You're not having any bloody salmon, I'm telling you. No salmon for you. No salmon. You all come with... where did I put you? What fuck day is that? I fucking forgot. How are you doing? Don't fucking tell me. Don't tell me. I know who it is. I know by the name who it is. But I forget right now. It won't come to me. Anyway, so that just slides in there to protect that, you know, when you're not using it. Like that. And then you can take your mouthpiece anywhere you want to go. So we got the potatoes on, right? The fish is nearly done. Nearly, I'm going to take it out and open it so I can skin it a bit. Pump a bit more paprika on it. Sammy, don't you, look at him. Don't you dare. I'm so sorry, Eve. That's what it is, Eve. I'm so sorry, and if it's not Eve, you can slap me in the face, but I think it is. And so let's just, and I'll just take that out for a minute like that. Take that bit off. Shit, boy. I need to move them. Ooh. That's exactly what I meant to do. That's exactly what I meant to do. Bit more pepper. Just a little bit, you know what I mean? Bit more paprika. We do like the paprika on it rather than the boring old colour of the old frozen salmon or whatever. You know what I mean? Gives it a nice crust. Give her a nice crust. You know what I mean? Nice crust. Bit of this. Bit of this bad boy. Get that bad boy. Give it this. Bam. Get that straight back in there. Get that straight back in there. Just get that. Bam. Heat up, motherfucker. Right, the potatoes will be done before the bleeding thing now. Ah, Jesus, it's very stressful. Catch you later, Sammy. Take care. Yeah, you can take your mouthpiece with you. Absolutely. Where is it? Yeah. And then that's the one for your little bong and all that. So anyway, Right, so what else do I need to do? There was something else. I'm sure there was something else. Keep an ear out for my phone. I'll leave a light on. I can leave a light on. Yeah, now, so that'll be boiling away, and then we've got a little tray here, so we might as well sit down for a minute. Might as well just sit down for a minute, guys. I was making a coffee, so we've got a boiling water here. Yeah, it's still hot. Stick that on. Boom! Oh, Nala and Sammy are fighting. Hey. Hey! They're fighting with each other now. Come on, here. Just go out. I can't help but want to watch and baby them and look after them. Do you know what I mean? I don't want either of them to fight or fall out, but like they're animals. But you know, so I want to make sure that they play and all that, but they don't. That they play and stuff. That they don't go overboard. That they can rip an eye out or some shit. You know what I mean?
16 to 18 years, I think maybe the base set would be 20.
Now, what are we? Hold on a second now. Dan McCabe is live. Wow. Dan McCabe is live, guys. If anyone wants to know on YouTube, look Dan McCabe. He's gone live right now. So potatoes are coming up there. They're all ready now in a minute. Let's get these into the microwave. Let's get these into the microwave. Hold on. 1 second, guys. I need to listen to something. Now, I do apologise if anyone's still there. Hope you're having a good way. Make a coffee with me. I'll just put that back on the boil real quick. Potatoes will be done now in a minute. They're on a now boil there now. This is going into the microwave. Look at all look. I might as well eat it. If I'm going to get some smoke, I might as well eat it. I've had it before. It's not bad. But you have to open the packet there. Yeah. 1 pack might for 2 minutes. Squeeze pouch separate the pins off. Tear it open. Yeah. Get these bad boys into this. I don't know if DJ's in there, maybe Jude. I see Evie in there. I hope you're well and your hubby. Good to see you, 1977. Nice to see you, mate. If I can make anyone smile, brilliant, because it's hard enough making myself smile, I tell you. And that's my problem. As an ex-addict, someone will argue with that, and someone who's more academic than me, but that's my opinion. I've heard it said in many rooms. You know, when you're an addict, you know, you find to forget. Your brain is wired a completely different way to release the happy hormones or all that shit. Oh, wait. Is one packet enough for two, babe? What's that? What happened? Was I supposed to put something on from the in the air fryer? No. Salmon? Do you just want salmon and potato? Salmon, potato. Oh, salmon, potato and quinoa. So one packet. Boom, 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 boom. Just need one pack, man. One pack. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know, this is just cooking with Finn. Cooking with Finwise Ganji. Oh, you can cook with me in the morning and night. Now, oh, it's gonna fucking piss down. It's gonna piss it down, it's gonna piss it down. Chill in bed, oh mate, Eve, we're so lucky. Honestly, well Jade's upstairs, she gives out and says maybe you don't want to watch a movie with me or whatever, but we're so lucky that we can do that because that's all I've wanted to do. Tried to have a little nap earlier and I just couldn't because the neighbour was ringing me and then I thought my missus was calling me. I got up and I opened the back gate, it wasn't home. And all day, that's what me and my missus said. We said we're just gonna literally, you watch your movie, I'll watch mine, you know, and I'm just gonna sit there and not do much, just relax. Had a busy day yesterday. Right, my coffee's ready to be made here. See? Now, salmon will be coming around nicely. I have my coffee cup, which is there. Bit of creamer. Now, this is how I do it. 1, 2, 3 of them now. Kind of make it up as I go along. Because everyone kept telling me I put far too much coffee in my fucking thing, but I'm taking 2 or 3 spoonfuls, it's not that much. I've got the last bit of sugar, I like sugar in my coffee and sweetener in my tea, so one spoonful there now. So then I've got one more, I've literally got one more little, get that little, and then pour this straight into my height. Sometimes I go by colour, you know, if your coffee doesn't look dark, but sometimes that can throw you off. Now, then I'll bring up my missus, peppermint tea maybe or something. Turn them back down now. Where's the peppermint tea, Ocean? Peppermint tea, missus. Help the old stomach or help her digest her for meal. You know, cook for hot water in there. And that'll be the right temperature by the time it gets down. Give it a little poke with that. Dink, dink, dink. Yeah. Can you tell me who you love tonight? Right, we're here guys, we're here. I'm just kind of farting about until I mash the potato. Get this on. Just farting about guys, just, you know what I mean? Doing average stuff, we all do this stuff. We all do shit like this. Wash, cook, wash, cook, wash, cook. Watch a bit of TV, mess on our phone. You know? Exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Hope the cats are alright outside. Right, so need to fish out last. So I've got a lovely coffee there. Hey, what's up with the potatoes? Get them on the boil there now. Going on with that. So I'm doing good, Eamon. We're just having a little bit of din-dins here, and then I think there's a little bit of smoke coming. And I'm going to have a nice open conversation tonight, guys, because I'll try to go to bed a bit early with the missus, maybe 9 or 10, I don't know, but it'd be nice to talk about my actual, some real stuff, some behind the scenes stuff, which is I have to make a step to consume less of my medicine. It's as simple as I have to cut out the tobacco. I hate doing it. I don't even like to think of it. But I also didn't like the thought of giving up crack cocaine. So, but I need to save money for my wedding. I need to take some control. I want to take all control back, but I don't want to say I've lost all control. But and manage it better. Use my vape more of it. You know what I mean? And just talk about that. How other people, what structure they have in place for their consumption. You know what I mean? Right, so we got the quinoa. We're taking out the salmon now. We'll see how she looks. I'm going to strain them now in a minute. I don't like opening up the door until we see what it's like. Eamon, I hope you and your family are well. I hope work went okay too. Let's check the salmon. I'm not really getting that hot, babe. I don't know why. So by the time we mash that and we... Oh, that's hot. That's hot quinoa. Jesus. Right, a little bit of butter, a little bit of milk. A little bit of butter, a little bit of milk. A little bit of butter, a little bit of milk. I need to just check this for a second. Okay. No. Milk and butter, milk and butter, milk and butter. Milk and butter, milk and butter. So I've started doing this new thing, right, guys, where I used to always just throw the milk in, and same with the butter. But what I do now is I take a little cup, and I put it into a cup first and put it for a few seconds into the microwave and melt it. And supposedly it helps you not have squidgy mash, and also helps with the lumps, because it doesn't coagulate, you know, cold into hot. So just a little something to try and make the mash a bit nicer, you know, why not? Like just you and your missus, just a little bit. Any butter you're going to use in it. And then add a bit of milk to it and heat it up in the microwave for a few seconds. Right. I haven't opened this yet, actually. This is the only milk you can get from Iceland, and it's some sort of special fucking milk. So what you do is I just add a little bit in that, whatever you're going to use, the amount you're going to use for your mashed potato. And then, so they're pretty much done now. Take them off. They're pretty much done now. You don't want to overdo them. Stick that there. Stick this into the microwave for about 20-30 seconds maybe. 20-30 seconds is all you need. They're getting mashed now. You can put that away. See, just wipe that little tiny little bit of mess off that there. Stick that in there. Got a little dirty spoon here. Got this. Got this. Over here. And then it will come together very nicely now, very quick. Put that up there. I'll show them what she wants. She wants some tomatoes and cucumber. Put the milk away. So just yeah. So now what else was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting me masher out. There's nothing worse than when you put stuff in and you can't find your masher. Always get your masher first. Right, and then I got my strainer. Keep an ear out for my phone in case something happens. Con carne. Oh, lovely. We love that. Don't get me wrong. It's chili con carne is not my favourite, right? I swear to God. But then every time my missus does it, like, you know, once or twice a month, it's like, oh, that was different. That was nice. We even add more beans in it. I love the feeling of or the texture of kidney beans. Always have. Don't know why. Right now, straight in here with that. Hopefully that done. I think. I don't doubt myself, I don't time stuff, I never have. I've never timed stuff, I go by eye, smell and touch. You know? I didn't look at the clock once, you know what I mean? Now, straight back into the pot, right, so I can mash it. Good. Stick it there, rinse that. Everything else is ready, just need to chop some fruit or some fucking vegetables. Salad. Oh, there's the quinoa. There's the oh fuck. There's the butter and milk, little, you know, it's all kind of melted. That goes straight in. But not until you add. You already salted it, so you don't need a bit more, you only need a tiny little bit like that. And then me and her like loads of pepper. Pepper, it tastes good, but it also helps you digest your food. Known fact. And then you stick it in. I have to give it a little, always give it a little pre-level. Honestly, I used to work in kitchens. I also love cooking. I've always loved cooking. Just do small little ones, you don't need to be bringing it up to here. You know what I mean? Now, woo, get it. You don't overdo it or it goes squidgy, like sticky, you know. That's it. Now, just let me put that there because that one's not hot. Turn that one off. Kill more. Let's play it up. Let's play it up. Stick this on your mashed potato so it doesn't get that horrible skin on it while they're playing it up. That's all it is oxygen getting to it. So if you stop that from happening, it stops you getting that little horrible skin on it. Just while you play up. Now me, put that in there. So clear the space. Got my tea in, I've got coffee there. Salmon is in. No need to even look at the salmon yet. I don't like cucumber. Look. The missus does. I don't like it. I like it with sushi. It works with sushi. It really does. And I give some to the hamster as well. You know what I mean? I give some to the hamster as well. And then a few of these bad boys. I don't like that one thing. I fucking hate tomatoes as well. Don't like tomatoes. They're all soft, babe. I don't know if they're nice to eat. Maybe they are. Baby plum tomatoes. Okay. Don't like tomatoes. Never did. I like some veg. I like fucking turnip. I like sweet. I like broccoli. I like cauliflower. I like peas. Do you know what I mean? I just don't like fucking tomatoes. Butterfly food. She likes sauces as well. She likes sauces as well too, you know. Right, now, put some of this onto a plate. There we go. Let's try to get a little bit of presentation here going, guys. It is Wednesday. It is supposed to be date night. It's supposed to be date night tonight. You think we'd get away with not fucking doing date night? Wouldn't it? Right, now, that's it. Apart from get the fish out. Oh, and this Kilmore stuff. And the mash. Fucking. Fuck, that's hot. How does it get that hot in that little fucking bowl? I swear to God. Now, she doesn't like too much, so. Nice. Then we're going to get our fish out now in a second, guys. Let's just put that over there. Turn all that off, turn all that off. And there's the fish. So you can see? Yeah? Then I go straight onto our plate. Go straight onto your highness plate. She'll like that one. She'll say it's too much, but it's not. She's doing very well on her eating and stuff, you know. Every girl wants to look good on their wedding, you know. And she's doing really good. I'm very proud of her. Even though I tell her she looks great. Anyway, I'm just saying. Right, and here we go with the mash. Mash, no skin on it. Look, boom, 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 boom. Get a little spoon, even though I had to use a knife. Fluffy, nice mash. Straight into the middle of it. Like that. Now, babe, I think she'll be happy with that. We taste it. Oh! It tastes so good. Right, so that's my partner's dinner. I don't even have sauce for her or nothing. She'll probably. I thought there's no sauce. There's literally no sauce. Babe, do you want me to bring it up to you? Babe. Do you want me to bring it up? Hello? I think she might be asleep. So that's dinner for the partner. Not too crazy about it, is that? Yeah. Dinner's done, folks. Woo! Now I'll put mine on the plate, look. Stick with me, guys, if you want to just chat. I need a spoon, not a fork, see? What? Yeah, okay, I'll get you one in a minute. I need a fucking spoon, man. Oh no, just use. I can't hear you, babe. I'll be back up in a second, babe. Your waffles from work. Oh, your bottles from work. Yeah, okay. Potato, little potatoes. Stick that over there. Now I'll fill up. Then we got the fish. Oh! Motherfucker! Ah! Ah! Yeah, man. Totally love burning myself. It's great, man. Oh, fuck. Get down to that. Yeah, where's my kiln pot? Yeah, okay. Where did I put the, oh, there it is. That's a lot of kung pao. Right now, let me bear with me now. That's all off. That's off. My coffee's there. I need to make sure I don't miss. Oh. Now, guys, bear with me, please. Guys, I'll be back on after me dinner, okay? I'll be back on in a little while after I eat me dinner and then pick up